Morning, brothers. Craig here from thefamilyalpha.com and fraternityofexcellence.com on Twitter at Craig James TFA. And I want to talk to you guys this morning about something that keeps men from achieving their desires, something that keeps men from achieving their goals. And it's really illogical, it's irrational, it's something that I've fallen prey to at times. I have thought myself into a state of paralysis and basically not taking action because I thought that doing so would not be worthwhile when it was exactly what I ought to be doing. And that thinking myself into paralysis is something that a lot of people deal with, and they don't even realize it. They think they're doing the right thing. They think that they're doing what is logical and correct, but it's not. It is irrational. And what I'm talking about is not taking action because you're waiting for the perfect time, or not taking action because the circumstances that surround taking action at that given point in time are not ideal. And the problem with that line of thinking is that rarely, if ever, do we actually have the stars align and the world be in a perfect place for us to take whatever action it is that we're going to take. You know, that this can take place in matters very large, such as having children. I know my wife and I, when we discussed when we were going to have kids, you know, with all three of them, with two of them, one of them was unplanned, but with the two of them, you know, it was really easy to get talking in circles about when is the right time, and, you know, how do we plan for this, and when would be the perfect opportunity to bring a new baby into the world. And it was nonsense. There was never going to be a perfect time. I mean, that is disruptive. It is something that you cannot fully plan for because there are too many unknowns, and it's just something that you have to do. You just have to let it happen. And I'm not saying that, you know, you bring kids into the world when you can't afford them, or you bring kids into the world when you're completely unequipped to be a parent. But what I am saying is, if that is your desire, if that is something that you want to do, to sit and wait for the perfect time for it to happen will mean that it will never happen. You'll never have that actualized because there will never be a perfect time. And we tend to fall into that trap when it comes to matters of less significance, but it still has a drastic impact on our lives, and not for the better. You know, guys will not go to the gym because they only have 20 minutes to work out instead of an hour. Guys will not work on that novel they want to write or start the blog they want to write because they only have 15 minutes every morning instead of an hour or two. And again, this line of thinking is irrational. I mean, if you go to the gym 20 minutes a day, or even 20 minutes a day for 5 days a week over the course of a year, that is a significant amount of time you've invested in your body, in your health, in your fitness. If you spend 15, 20, 30 minutes writing every day, you can crank out 300 to 500 words in that time, and over the course of a year you have written a novel. You know, this cannot be overstated, guys. You cannot sit around and wait for the perfect time. Any action at all is infinitely better than no action. So if there's something that you've been putting off, something that you've found that you want to do but you're waiting for the perfect time to do it, my suggestion to you is to jump in with both feet. Take whatever time you have available, do the best that you can given the circumstances, but take action. Don't shy away from doing the things that you need to do to actualize your life's desires because the timing doesn't seem perfect. So that's all that I have for today, guys. I'm going to keep this one short. I actually got started recording a little bit later, and I'm almost to work now. But I hope that you guys take action on this. I know that it's easy to not even realize you're doing this. I've had to check myself on many occasions in life. You know, when I was going to start my podcast a few years ago, you know, I kept putting it off. You know, I don't have the perfect setup. I don't even know how to do editing or get it uploaded or any of this stuff that I would have to figure out. And it was all nonsense. You know, I got it figured out. You know, yeah, did I hit some bumps on the way? Was it perfect? No, but you learn, you rinse, you repeat, you keep going, and over time you end up with a very polished product. And like I said, even small amounts of action every single day add up to a huge difference over time. So if you guys like these videos that I'm putting out, be sure to subscribe here on YouTube so you can get notified every time I post them. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at CraigJamesTFA. And if you have yet to sign up for our September of Success campaign that Hunter Drew and I are running, be sure to go to thefamilyalpha.com, check out Hunter's post on the September of Success, and see what we have to offer there, guys. It is a campaign that is designed to bring out your authentic desires as a man, put a plan in place to achieve them, and to become the man that you've been created to be, to do so for your benefit, the benefit of your family, and the benefit of society. Guys, we have to fight back. Masculinity is under attack, and this is the way that we are doing that between Hunter and I, among others, and among other ways that we plan to fight back in this war on masculinity. But it starts with each one of us as individuals, and that is what the 31 Days to Masculinity program is designed to unleash in your life. And so if you're on the fence about that, check out that post on thefamilyalpha.com. Join us inside. I look forward to what September holds and seeing the transformations that take place within the lives of the men that go through it. And in my own life, I've gone through this program multiple times, and every time it's refined me in some way that is significant. So that's it for today, guys. Until tomorrow, this is Craig. I'm out.